filmmakers always tell us, we've had filmmakers here from all over the world, and they always tell us this is their favorite festival. And I think that's because it's a very film-centric festival, filmmaker-centered festival. I mean, it's founded and run by a filmmaker, and so he runs it the way you know, filmmakers like it to be run. We treat filmmakers like the royalty, and we have perfect sound and projection in our venues. We really strive for that to whatever extent we can.
This is our 5th year of the Traverse City Film Festival, and we have probably had, at this point, over 250,000 admissions in these first 5 years. It took off. We thought it would go well because people like to go to see good movies. But I think we were all surprised at how quickly this thing shot out of the gate and how well it's done. It's a combination of people from northern Michigan, and the other half of the group here that come to the festival are people from around the state and around the country.
Well, I can't begin to describe the impact it has had, along with the State Theater. I mean, it's been a huge impact on downtown Traverse City, and it really brings a whole lot of people to see Traverse City for the first time. And a lot of them are going to come back and visit Traverse City again. And so much of our really what makes Traverse City work is the people who come here for some form of entertainment.
It's been great. We've been coming. This is our 5th year now coming to it, and so we've enjoyed it a lot. As a movie lover, it's kind of exciting because we get to see movies that we wouldn't expect to see in a small town.
Contrary to what a lot of people think, it's not just a highbrow film festival. There's all kinds of things to see here.
One of the main reasons we wanted to start this festival was to increase film literacy in this state, because it has a ripple effect on so many levels. The movies are, you know, one of our 2 great indigenous art forms. You know, we're a young country, so we haven't been around long enough to invent painting and sculpture and classical music and opera and things like that. But we have given the world jazz, and we've given the world the movies.
Thanks. Thank you.
Hi. Hi. Dos para mí.
Oh my God, it has been amazing. You guys are the most friendly, wonderful people. Rose here is amazing. We couldn't be happier. You guys are amazing. Amazing. We're having a great time.
I love the sense of community here. It's more than a film festival. It's a chance for the community to come together and hang out and get to know each other, and it reinforces all the beautiful values that take place here.
This festival is about the love of movies. Other festivals, it's about acquisition, it's about fame, it's about ego, and at this festival, none of the above. Only about the love of movies and the joy of movies.
And you know, Traverse City is just a very friendly town. It's just a great place to live, and it's a great place to visit.
My main experience has been in northern Michigan in this area, and I tell them, it's one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. It's pristine. The people are incredibly nice and generous and sweet. No one has any hidden agendas. There's no crazy competition or backstabbing. People are really well behaved, care about each other, polite, respectful to each other. It's a very sophisticated community. It may be the northern Midwest, but it's a very sophisticated community, well-read, well-educated, sophisticated tastes, interest in art and music, and those sort of things. So there's everything you could possibly want in a community. You know, it's a perfect small town.
When I go back to Los Angeles, I tell people how great Traverse City is. That's all there is to it. It's a great
festival. Do they believe you?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Paul Mazursky is here because I told him, I said, Michael Moore wants to honor you. Will you come? It's unbelievable. And a lot of times when I tell people to come and they come, they actually say to me that I undersold it. And even though I'm very enthusiastic.
We gave so many great things to this world, from the invention of the automobile to the great music that's come out of Detroit. I mean, we can go around the whole state and just say why we are all so proud to be Michiganders and why we love to live here. I'd like to build on that. I thank you for giving me this opportunity to tell you about our wonderful festival and our theater here and our desire to be participants in making Michigan an even better place to live and to work and to raise our families. So thank you very much.
If you haven't been to Traverse City, particularly if you live in Michigan, you need to come here. You need to visit and see what the state has to offer. It's just a totally different experience from anything in the Detroit area, and I think you would be pleasantly surprised.